for 16 years and counting.
Thanks for staying with us. I'm Eric Bowling in for Bill O'Reilly. And in the Campaign 2016 segment tonight, how the Clinton campaign is responding to today's FBI bombshell, an October surprise few saw coming. Joining us now from Washington, Fox News Chief National Correspondent Ed Henry, and from Des Moines, Iowa, Fox News Correspondent Jennifer Griffin, who's covering the Clinton campaign. Jennifer, I want to start with you because right after Hillary Clinton left that press conference where she said it's just factored in, the emails are factored in, she was apparently stepping off stage, reporters heard her defiantly laugh when asked about this email scandal.
Well, it's really interesting, Eric. At first, we weren't sure whether she was going to address the scandal at all. She had been at 2 campaign stops. She didn't address it in her prepared remarks. Then she held an impromptu press conference, took about 3 questions from the traveling press, and as she was leaving, the NBC reporter shouted a question to her and said, "Do you think this will sink your election?" And she threw her head back and she laughed defiantly. She did not answer the reporter, but earlier in the press conference, what she said is that the FBI had not contacted her. She did not know what they were referring to. They don't know. She would not confirm whether it was, in fact, as we've been reporting all day, based on a law enforcement source, that it was 4 devices that were taken by the FBI as part of that investigation into Anthony Weiner's alleged sexting with an underage girl. One of those devices, I was told, belonged to Huma Abedin. There are some reports that one of the devices was also a shared computer used by Anthony Weiner and now his estranged wife, Huma. Huma was traveling with Secretary Clinton today, but we did not see her in the rally behind me here at the gymnasium. Again, she took just a few questions and she was defiant in her tone. She called on the director of the FBI to release what he knows because she felt with 11 days left, the voters need to know what he has.
Yeah, and Ed, the political fallout is what? I mean, it feels big. I mean, all the networks are covering this wall to wall because this is a big story.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to tell, but one clue I think that they're nervous in the Clinton camp is everything Jennifer just reported. She actually took questions. She hates dealing with the press. She hates taking questions. Yes, she's done it a little bit more lately, but she's winning right now in most polls. It's not done, but she's winning. So she could have tried to run out the string for the next 11 days. But they know, as you say, Eric, this is a big deal. So they're trying to, sort of blunt the damage from James Comey by getting her out there and pushing back. But some of what she said in the news conference we should pick apart. It rings hollow. She challenged the FBI to put it all out there. We want the facts. We want more information. If Hillary Clinton wanted information out there, why is it taking so long for her to explain the server? Why was the server kept secret literally for years, Eric? That's hard to square.
Yeah, and Jennifer, I cannot imagine. Now, you reported that she was on the airplane, Hillary Clinton was on the airplane, but the internet was down. She didn't know this bombshell was coming until she hit the tarmac and reporters said, "Hey, what's going on?"
Well, exactly, and the reporters traveling with her didn't know either because the Wi-Fi was down for all of them. And so when she came out of the plane and the pool reporter, Tamara Gitt, our embedded reporter, shouted a question saying, what had she been contacted by the FBI? She just smiled and waved. And at first it looked like she was just trying to ignore the press, but it really does seem like they were caught unawares. She also made a political point that she said that the letter was addressed just to the Republican heads of committees on Capitol Hill, the Intel Committee and others, but we know that, of course, it went to both sides, also House and Senate.
Jen and Ed, I got to leave it right there. I want to say thank you very much.
Thank you.
And no Friday Night of Mine would be complete without Geraldo Rivera, who joins us